Hello everyone. Oh god. Welcome everyone to a brand new gameplay stream video game thing that I'm streaming. This is gonna be something new. I know nothing about this game. Let's start it. Oh no. I'm already regretting this. With that thing right there that said that, I kind of regret starting this, but let's just see what's going on. Let's just see what this is about. You have an anime opening. I always like these. Alright, good start. Good start. We have kissy kisses. If it's true what they said about nudity, I'm gonna pay close attention. Sheesh. Nice anime opening so far. Got some cute characters. Ew. That was a big thing.
Yeah. Big bops. We as gamers like big bops. Please put more down, please.
Sheesh. Dragon Star Varnir, or Varnir. 2019. Okay. I don't know how loud it is right now, so I guess we'll just dive in. We'll see if this is good. Feels a little bit low. Let me get to the config. The controls are very weird, by the way. Game. Can I change the key config? Keyboard controller. Keyboard. Select. WASD, R stick up. Oh god. R stick up, R stick down. Oh, this is gonna be weird. 8546. 8546. It's gonna be weird. D-pad up, D-pad down, D-pad left, D-pad right. Right. LB and RB, J and this for some reason. How about J and K? What's K assigned to then? Oh, guard. Whoa, music got loud. Alright, where's the back button? Which one's back? Alright, we'll work on this as we play, I guess. We'll do this as we go. New game. Difficulty level. EXP will be lower. General difficulty. Hard. Nah, we'll do normal. I'm a pretty normal brah. Can't hear you. Speak up.
God, Varnir. Though it appeared this empire was on its way to achieving prosperity, an evil shadow was cast upon the land by the enemies of God. Vicious dragons for a way to end their living hell.
Yeah. Let's end our living hell. Loud music all of a sudden.
Just not letting up. Bring it on. I can take you. Damn. There's the elevators right here.
So the music goes from very quiet to very, very loud in a heartbeat.
It's not working at all. Is this it?
Is this it? Are we dead? No!
Ribs are broken.
Broken by one attack.
It would make a difference for it. It's very obvious. But I can't let this be the end. This is it. I can feel myself.
Just in time. I'm glad. Hey, are you alive?
So voices will be raised by a lot as soon as I get to the config menu again. And the music will be lowered.
Barely, it seems. You need to hang on just for a little longer. Manessa, why in the world are you trying to help this fool? He literally spends his days trying to hunt us down. I'm not being generous here. I have every intent of using him. The Knights captured Laponet. If he's really one of them, he should know where they're keeping her. I still don't get it. I'm sure we can get that information somewhere else. Why save him? He doesn't deserve to be helped, no matter the intent. Him, all the Knights. They deserve to have their flesh consumed by dragons.
I'm the main character though. Unless I become the dragon.
But think about it. What we have here is an opportunity. What's the point of his death if it doesn't benefit Laponet right now? If we take him as our prisoner, we can probably leverage a deal with the Knights, right? We should do everything we can to protect ourselves and the ones we care about.
Grr.
I think we're done talking now. Let's take out that dragon. Guess we have to. Alright, let's kill it.
Alright, let's kill it. Battles in this game will be fought in midair with the battlefield split into 3 levels, top, middle, and low. Move between levels by pressing L when selecting a command. Select the action will move you to a level automatically so you can fight freely. Physical skills can be executed on enemies on the same level, inflict critical damage, and even cause the enemy to faint. Physical skills will allow for 3 consecutive hits without depleting any SP. Magic skill can attack enemies on different levels, useful when enemies are spread across 3 levels. Yeah, it's fine. Devour is a special skill which you consume the enemy. If successful, you will gain enemies' abilities via their dragon core. Hey Jacob, how you doing today? My day's been good, Jacob. All is good now. All is very, very, very good. Weak point, increase. So devouring. Kind of like God Eater, kind of like God Eater 3. How's the volume, by the way, Jacob? Is the volume, like, super, super loud?
Space. Space. Go to space. Go to space.
Oh wait, I'm not even moving. Magic, physical. How do we do physical now? Where's the A button? Back. Oh man. Whoops. No, go back. Oh, these controls, man. Your day's good and relaxing all day, watching YouTube, took your walk, get cheeseburger and fries. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, my friend. Magic. Okay. And devour is... Oh, no. No. Back. I'm trying to learn these controls. It's gonna take me a while. Okay. Attack! 5 types of status ailments: poison, paralysis, sleep confusion, and stun. Ba-da-doo, do-do-ba-da-doo, do-do-doo, and be-ba-doo.
This.
Alright, now you'll attack. Demon Piercer. Should I do it? Should I do it, guys? I'm gonna do it. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it's fine. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. I like that move. Is, he confused? I think he's confused.
This.
Weak. 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 Weak point rush. Devour succeed. Alright.
There was nothing.
I want to save everyone with my powers.
Level 1 to 3. Wow.
I'm gonna get even more powerful. All right. So, what do we do with this one? If we leave him be, he'll die. Yeah. We're definitely going to have to use some healing magic on him.
Style change of the music. But yeah, Jacob, how's the volume right now? Is it super, super loud?
It isn't working. Are we too late? Hey! Snap out of it! We're over here being nice enough to save you. No one's good for you. You won't die on us, you idiot. Let's try again, okay?
You idiot.
Oh no. His breathing is getting weaker. Is there anything else we can do? We'll have to figure out our problem on our own.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, let's just kill him and get going. Kill, kill, kill. Is that all you've ever seen? You're so narrow-minded. Come on, look at him. It's not like there's anything we can do for him. Maybe if he was a witch, he could drink some dragon's blood. But it wouldn't work on him like it would work on us. Wait, that's not a bad idea. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah. Humans won't react to dragon blood the same way as us. So they won't be able to gain magic powers, but what if it still worked? Even just a tiny bit. You're suggesting we let him drink dragon blood? Well, we have a fresh dragon corpse right here. This guy is going to die if we don't do anything. So I think any chance at a miracle is worth a shot. You do have a point.
Yay.
Carry the blood.
I'm part dragon now.
Yeah. Kiss.
What the hell are you doing? You're gonna use your mouth?
Father! Run! The dragon! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
What the?
I'm fine. The Knight and the Witch.
Where am I? What happened to the dragon?
My name is main character. Nice to meet
Still
you.
alive.
Wow. I really didn't think it would work. Yeah. Pretty unexpected.
Who are you? Wait. Your outfits. Your hair. You two are witches.
Wow. He can move pretty quickly already. I think he's gonna be okay. It's a shame about the attitude problem. Glad your little experiment worked. Now, let's kill him. We went through all that trouble of saving him, and you want to kill him?
Save me? You're right. My wounds, they're healed? That's impossible. Did you really heal me?
Yes, we did.
You know who I am, don't you? And you heal me anyway?
Yep, that's right.
What do you want?
Our dear friend was captured by the Knights of Requiem. You know as well as I do that they're going to torture her. But that's not going to happen, because you're going to give us her location.
I can guess where she might be. But I can't betray my brothers. I was alone when you found me, wasn't I? I got separated from my troop, and I have no idea where they are right now.
Well, it was a good effort, Vanessa. Let's kill him. Karikaro, no. He's still worth something to us. Right. Okay, bud. I hope you know you're coming with us. You say no, then...
I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, someone's feeling cooperative today.
I may have survived that dragon, but only barely. I wouldn't stand a chance against two witches right now.
Smart choice. Okay, let's go.
Force of Judgment opened. Hooray! Oh look, I can control them now. Dragon Core is available. Summaries in the library. What about config? There we go. Okay, let's fix the volume, everyone. Let's fix the volume. Cause my god, the volume is very bad. J. No, not J. Gotta remember the buttons. Okay. I'm guessing stereo's a bad idea. What about mono, or surround? I don't know the difference between them. BGM volume's the music, right? FX. Let's lower that a bit. Movie volume, voice highlight. Voice volume feels low to me. Exit. Exit. Leave. Apply settings. It was start before. Exit was start before. Oh man, these controls. Game. Key config. Which one is start? Keyboard. Yes, please. Let's look up start. B button is L. O. Oh. Back button is B. Start is tab now. Start became tab. Very interesting. I don't want to say this is a little bit insane, but this is a little bit insane. Here. Let me test something real quick. It's at 0 now. Hey, the music's gone. Okay. Let's do it to 5. Alright, that's normal now. Just curious what this is. Let's just apply. It sounds the same. Sounds the same, bruh. Sounds the same. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, can I save the game? Dragon Core will allow characters to learn new skills. Contains skills and bonuses, factor points obtained in battle. I gotcha. This'll be the learning curve here. Learning the, stuff. Total equipping cost. Skill acquire. How about you? You want to learn a new thing? Dragon, Demi something or other? Physical attack. Oh, open. Is this one open? Unlock. Yay! I learned hard hit. I'm gonna open this now. Can I open this? Yeah, looks like I can. Defense increase. Can I unlock all of these? Kind of weird that I can unlock like everything right now. Yeah, see, look. I can unlock every single thing here. Watch, this is like not, like watch, this is not how I do this. I'll release. Maybe it's like for each soul. Each soul has a new thing. You know what I mean? Whoops. Okay, I want to move to the next person. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Unlock all. Start is unlock all. Let's do it! Woohoo! I'll release. So skill set. Everything's set, right? Hard hit and demon piercer. Here we go. Fire sword. Do I have any other moves, by the way, besides these? Dragon bite, dragon bite. Hello, hey there. Hello, hello there, hello. Hard hit? Yeah, sure, let's do that one. So she's like a healer person. Got skills, equipment. Equipment. Yeah, I gotcha. Dragon Core, Liberry, enemies. Yeah, I gotcha. What's this? Quick save? Oh no, is this a type of game that I have to save it at certain spots? Save the game on the spot from the pause screen. Returning to the title screen. I never like these kinds of games where we have to save at certain parts. It's like, no, let me save whenever I want to. Gosh darn it. Alright. Here, let me hide my mouse. This is interesting. It's very, very interesting.
This seems useful.
Leave it to me, 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 leave it to me. Is this the save? Your character has died.
Hurry up, stop dragging your feet.
Alright, that's not what she sounds like. I can't let my guard down around these two. They might have saved me, but I know they're out to hurt the knights however they can. Ken. Hey, Selene, how you doing? Looks like an Ultima game. It's something. Depending on how things go, this could be an anti-Ultima game. How have you been, though? Good to see ya. I had to escape, but I don't even know where we are. You bastard! You're trying to plot an escape, aren't you? What are you talking about? You're not fooling anyone. I've seen the way you've been looking around. You're trying to figure out where we are. I won't stop you, so go ahead, run. It'll give me a reason to kill you. I guess I have no choice but to go along with this for now. I need them to trust me. I'm not plotting anything, I promise. I just do voices that have nothing to do with the actual voice. Playing a lot of Elden Ring. A lot of people are playing that game. How is it? Is it super, super hard? You're not fooling anyone, you idiot. Anyway, what's your name? It's Zephy. What are your names? I'm Minessa. What the hell are you doing? Don't tell him our names. We'll be fine. He should at least know the names of the people that saved him. Ugh, listen, worm. I'm telling you this, so remember the name of the witch that saved you. I'm Boobette. I mean Karikaro. Did you just say Boobette? What? I got it. Minessa and Karikaro. That name rolls off the tongue, huh? Listen to me, Zephy. I did not learn your name because I wanted to become your friend. You hunt us. I despise you. It's good you're having fun. That's good. That's the most important part when it comes to a game. But is it fun? I shouldn't have to take this from these idiots. I joined the knights to destroy both dragons and witches. I shouldn't get too friendly. I see those wheels turning, Zephy. All I can say is you better keep your mouth shut if you plan on making it out of here alive. Fine, whatever. Grunt. Ugh. Gaga. Hey, what's going on? What was that voice acting you just did? That was awful. Gah! What the hell? I'm burning up. We tell this loser to keep his mouth shut, and what does he do? Starts screaming. What an idiot. Okay, let's kill him. Wait, something's wrong. Go! Pant, 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 pant. What just happened? Hey, is that... Yeah. My clothes, they're all messed up. Hey, I wasn't trying to run for it, No, look, the mark on your chest. Mark? What are you talking about? What is this? It looks like the mark of a witch. You're right, it's almost identical. What are you talking about? It can't be. That's impossible. It really does look like our mark, but how can that be? What do you think, Karikaro? He's human, and I've never heard of any male having our mark. Maybe it's some kind of mutation. No, this just used to be a little birthmark. How did it get so big? I wonder if giving him dragon blood had anything to do with it. What? What did you say? We tried healing magic on you, but it didn't do anything, so we took a chance and made you drink dragon blood. It has healing properties for witches, so we thought, why not? That can't be. This is insane. No one told you to do that. Listen, you wouldn't even be here right now if we didn't do that, so shut up. Monsters! How could you make me drink that filth? This isn't a mutation. I could never become a witch. That would never happen to me. Oh no, please just let me wake up. I don't want to be like this. Please just wake me up from this nightmare. Do you hear this guy? I think I'm offended. Calm down, it's not like we've ever seen this before either. Not once have I heard of a mutation happening to anybody. At this point, all we know for sure is that your mark looks like it belongs to a witch. If you really have become a witch, you'd be able to use magic. Magic? That's true. If you have the mark but no magical powers to back it up, then you couldn't actually be a witch. There's a pretty easy way to test if you have magical powers or not. Let's try it. I honestly would rather not know. But I'll be fine. There's no way a knight like me could actually become a witch just by drinking dragon blood. So, do you want to find out if you really are a witch? Fine, show me. So how do I find out if I have magical powers? It's easy. If you can fly, then you're a witch. If you can leviosa. What? It'd be faster to just show you. Karikaro, let's show him. Wait, if we both fly, he might try and make a break for it. Right, okay. Watch him for a second. You got it. Witches are cool, I guess. These witches are something. Why is she picking up her staff? I don't think she's going to attack me, but I can't let my guard down just yet. How's the volume, by the way, Selene? Is the game too loud? I mean, and there's no music now, but you just concentrate and direct your energy, your magical power into the staff, just like this. Swing!
Yeah. Yes.
She's floating. This is child's play for a witch. Your turn, Zephy. But I don't have a staff. Volume is fine, alrighty. Thanks for letting me know. Just give it a shot, follow my directions, and we'll be able to tell if you have magic or not. If that's the case, I'll use my sword. I think she was doing something like this. Whoa, my sword! It's floating! Oh my. What? No way! Well, what are you standing there for? Hurry and get on. Okay, here I go. Ooh, nice. Surfboard. Flying? I'm flying. Typical male. He just learned how to fly and now he thinks he's a hotshot. Hey, come on, it's my first time. I'm a little excited. What did you expect? You pay close attention, you idiot. This is how you fly. Whoa, she's flying so low to the ground. That must have taken so long to master. Typical male, I know, right? If I was this guy, I'd be acting the same way. Ugh, that's right, decades in fact. Now bow down to me, you worm. Oh, come now, anyone can do that. Don't go acting all high and mighty. Anyone can do that? I can barely keep myself from falling off. You're so lame. Ugh. What's the matter? Are you mad? Why don't you do something about it and outfly me then, huh? Well, Karikaro, he's not going to have much magic left if he uses it all up flying right now. Oh, right, okay, you bastard. I'll let it go for now. Okay. Did this turn into a visual novel, by the way? This went from JRPG to visual novel. I should be more trouble than I'm flying, but it just feels so good. Even if I have these powers now, they could be useful to the knights. This could change everything for us. Okay, we're done with our little test. It's obvious you have powers. So if you have magical powers and the mark of a witch, there's no way around it. Zephy, you're a witch. I can't believe this is happening. You felt the magic, right? Yeah, there's no going back now, no matter how much you don't like it. This is who you are. I knew it had to be said, but it hurts. Even if I could use this power to destroy all of the witches, what would the knights think of me when it was over? Sheesh. Huh? Growl. Crap, how'd the dragons get so close? There's no time to run. We have to fight. I guess we don't have a choice. Hey, you're helping us. Dots. Did I stutter? You're healed already, right? I know you're in shock and all, but you're gonna have to protect yourself. Got it? Yeah. Come on, it's still flying around. Snap out of it and get ready. I think we're done talking now. It's coming. Alright, that's a loud noise. An enemy's fear level increases when they receive damage. Increases greatly when using trap magic, attacking their weak points, or inflicting a critical hit. Increasing their fear level makes it easier to devour. When their fear level is max, a weak point rush attack will occur. During a weak point rush, after the battle member's attack, the character takes the final action, will also devour the enemy. So that's how I was able to devour that last dragon. Enemy's HP reaches 0 during a weak point rush, and overkill will occur, which guarantees the success of the devour skill. Okay. Alright. Yes, Selene, this is a very strange game right now. But, I'm digging it. I'm digging it so far. I like it. How much HP do you have? I don't even know.
Leave it to me.
I got this.
Physical. What about Demon Piercer? Did I get my SP back from last time, by the way? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did not. Okay, back. How do I do back? Attack! 3! Look at my guy and the sword. I love it. Owie! Alright, that was a little bit of damage there. That was a little bit of damage, but we're fine. This! So you attack and do the weak point thing.
My turn.
Okay, let's try Devour. X. Nope, that's not it. Go back. I think it's this button. Dragon Bite. Let's do it! Devour rate 100%.
It's over. Let's keep it up.
Hey, that was like when I did the dragon biting in that one game I was playing. That was easy! I'm sure you figured it out, but when we fight dragons, we put barriers up in the air. Dragons are able to run across the air as if it were land. Some of them swim through it as if the air was water. If you plan on staying alive, you can never let your guard down against a Dargan. How's it feel? I would have never been able to fight a dragon on my own before, but it felt so easy. You can thank your powers for that one. It's only possible using a witch's magic. I still can't believe it. Me, a knight of Requiem, a hunter of witches. I become a witch. Yeah? You're still calling yourself a witch hunter? They won't accept you now, you idiot. So you're better off dead. Karikaro, leave it alone. He can barely handle what he's going through right now. Whose side are you even on, Minessa? Don't forget what this bastard has done. Come on, let's go find that camp. Treasure chests and harvest points will be seen when exploring dungeons. Enemies are lurking around every corner. Be careful. Items can be obtained from treasure chests and harvest points upon investigation. They will reset when leaving the dungeon. Characters can swing their weapons with A, destroy special objects, and execute symbol attacks on enemies. Pressing X, special magic can be used by the character. Obstacles. Press I can fly if I want to. Okay. What a strange thing this is, huh?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Wrong button. What was the attack button?
Leave it to me.
Let's go. Eat this.
God, I might need to change my controller bindings. Here. Escape is jump, by the way. Let it be known, escape is jump. Just thought I should reveal that info to ya. Alright, how do I bring up the menu now?
Eat this.
Alright, give me a second, guys.
There.
There! I can click the mouse if I want to. But yeah, let's find the menu. Let's see. Whoops. It's I think. It's I. Alright. Config. Key config. Keyboard. Up arrow down, left, right. This should be F. F is very, very close to me. So let's do that. F. Yeah, and then B button will be... not L. L is like way far away. Maybe G. Here we go. Devour, item. Devour item. Should be Q, maybe? How about Q? And then magic switch will be E. Back button is B, that's fine. Start as tab. LB and RB are these for some reason. J. No. No! Well, what's K right now? Let me look. RB tab. Oh, there we go. L trigger, right trigger, UP. How come they're so close together? U, and then this should be I. There we go. R stick button, M stick button, MN. It's fine. Okay. Back. B. B button, right? B is back. Okay. So let's see how this goes, huh?
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Gonna be as this guy for now.
There.
Alright. Okay, guys.
This seems useful.
Oh, look at that. That's a thing that I could use.
Whoa.
Judgment Dragon Skin. I'm getting a lot of strange items.
There.
There. Whoops. Go back. Go back. Q. E's menu now, I guess, huh? R. Hey, what's that?
Wait.
Hey, voice acting. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoops. Back. Game. What are you doing?
What's up? Shh. Someone's coming.
That sounds like clanging armor. Could it be one of the other troops?
We need to hide. Right.
Should I call for help? No. Maybe I should wait.
What are you doing? You're coming with us.
You will recite chapter 2, verse 3 of the Holy Transcripts. And begin. Witches are filth. They will stop at nothing to destroy the future of this planet and the innocent people in it. And how do we deal with these creatures of filth once we have captured them? Make them repent. They will pay for their transgressions with their blood.
I wish they said, burn them, burn them, burn them.
We've recited this so many times.
But how do they know they're a witch? Hey Zelda, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Discussed philosophies with Gran so many times.
Oh, Commander sure worked us hard today. Oh, my body's so tired it's trembling all over.
Welcome to a brand new game, Zelda.
Yeah, he sure is relentless. I know you'll be tempted, but don't run your bath too hot, so you can soak for a while. Shake off the fatigue, you know?
Good tip. Thanks, man.
I'm doing good, Zelda. I'm surviving. Playing a brand new game.
Hey, Zephy, can I ask you something?
Do you have to ask? Spit it out.
We all have our reasons for joining the Knights, but I've always wondered, what's yours?
Dragons are responsible for taking away any happiness I ever had. So are the witches. So as soon as I was able, I got my sword and came knocking on the gate so I could do my part in taking them all down.
Wow, you've gone through a lot. For me, I come from generations of people who worship Varnir, the holy god.
You have no school? Alright. You're free today, Zelda. You're free.
I feel a little guilty. I don't have the same passion about it that you do.
Oh, come on. Guilty for what? If you become a knight, your family would be so proud, wouldn't they?
Hey, freak. Welcome to the stream. How am I today? I'm doing good. Today is good now. Hey, Ruins. Welcome back as well. Welcome to new game, everyone.
You're walking a noble path. The right path. You really don't need to talk down on yourself like that.
Thank you. You're right. No matter the reason, it's gonna be okay. As long as we kill the witches.
I became a knight to defeat witches. But here I am. How ironic can fate be? Why am I being challenged like this?
Make us pay with our lives, huh? What a load of crap. Do they even know us? We never willingly attack anything besides dragons. I know, but don't give in to it. Don't waste your energy. But still, how many of these idiots are actually thinking for themselves? Let's just keep moving, okay? Okay.
These two threaten me, but never hurt me. I'm still here. Could it be they're not evil?
What are you standing around for? Move!
Right.
Right.
It can't be. My friend, my comrade, the one that tried to capture a witch. He was almost killed. I'm sure the other troops haven't gone far. If I yell, they'll be able to hear me.
What's wrong? You're quiet. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Good. I can't have you dying on me until we get Laponette back.
I don't know what they plan to do with me, but they did save my life. I won't turn them in yet. I need to know if they really are evil.
Each creature is a special magic that can be activated by using X. Toggle the special magic available. And do the thing. If a character is unable to battle, special magic cannot be used. Zephy's ability allows him to destroy passages blocked by a magical bar. So basically, time to use our magic. Like this magic. Got it! Alright. Let's, oh, there we go. Hey, look what we have here. Look at this guy. Look at this chump. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Alright. Let me try to find the menu again. It's E, right? Yeah, it's E. Quick save. What about normal save? I don't want a quick save.
Let's do this.
I'll do my best.
Well, I was going to attack it, or I was gonna sneak attack it. I guess the game was like, no. No, a special attack. Rawr. Oh, there's two monsters. Oh no.
I'm on it.
On it. Three.
Devour. Dragon bite. Not you. I don't want to devour you. Go back. B. Escape. Escape. Delete. How do we go down? I don't want to devour that guy. Let's see. Let's press all the buttons again. Because I don't remember. These controls are... Escape? No. These controls are weird. What is this view? OP. Oh, there we go. Okay. Devour. Why does it go up? Why are you going up? God, these controls are very, very strange, guys. Very, very strange. Hey, Octopi Live! Do you do raids? Also, it's Face Pig. Hey, Face Pig! How you doing? What's up? It's good to see you, my dude. Here we go. Dragon Bite. I'm gonna try it out.
It's over.
Woohoo!
I'll do my best.
But yep, I do raids. I only do raids though when there's like a lot of people here to raid with. That's when I do raids.
This.
Oh, this thing's almost dead actually. Back. Devour. Dragon. Bite. Yes. 66%. Woohoo!
Sounds about right.
Just got back to streaming due to Wi-Fi. That's pretty cool.
This is a crazy feeling.
I can become strong.
Welcome back to the streaming world.
I'm gonna get even more powerful.
Why'd you change your why did you change your username, by the way?
Pretty cool.
You don't want to be a part of FaZe anymore?
How's that?
How's that? How in the bleep was that? Slashy.
There, this seems useful.
Well, that seems useful. Know what else is useful? Dragon cars. Uh-huh. Forest dragon and this dragon. Not yet available. Just unlock all, I guess. Oops. Right, gotta find the start button again. Alright, I don't think that was the start button, but it's fine. We'll find it. E? Escape? Nope, not escape. Hey, the real sneakers. This is on Steam. It's on the Switch as well, but I'm using the Steam version. These controls are a little bit, strange, to be honest. But how are you today, the real sneakers? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Select skill, okay. Oh, go back. Is it on Switch? Never heard of this game? Yes, it is. Whoops. Oh yeah, I can just do this actually. Forest Dragon. Unlock all. Nope, can't do that. But yep, it's on the Switch, and I recommend getting the Switch version, and not this version. This version's very confusing to use. Because now I gotta go to the config again, and look at my own key bindings. Tab, okay. You're on the Wii U right now? Nice. Good old Wii U, huh? Good old Wii U, my friend. It's a strange game, but I like it so far. I likes it. It's pretty good. Will that troop from earlier meet up with the main troop? Will Ultima ever learn the controls and, you know, not do this button here? I'm really not too sure. Don't. If you know something, tell us. I don't know anything. Why don't you go follow them if you want to know so bad? Do I look stupid to you? You want me to leave so you can get Minessa alone. You're plotting something. Karikaro, quiet. What? What is it? I heard something. Who's ready to kill some dragons and make some more money? That sounds really close. My, what an unexpected place to find such an unexpected, face. Too late to hide. You're with the Ravens. 2 witches and a knight of Requiem, huh? This is an odd group. These witches are holding you hostage, aren't they? Man, the Empire touts you knights as some elite force, but here you are being bossed around by witches like some chump. Come on, let's take out these witches and save the little chump from his misery. I mean, we'll have to kill him for his own good. I don't think anyone could bear to live with the shame of being a witch's prisoner. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Let's get him. Yeehaw! They're flying? What is this? I can sense draconic power. There's some device on their hips. That's how they're flying. They dissect dragons they kill and make weird things out of them. I had no idea this is what they've been doing. This isn't some weird thing. It's called an enchanted tool of flight. But I'm not about to start talking to you about it. We're gonna have to fight. I'm gonna help you too. Oh, come on, put that sword away. We're both protecting civilians from dragons and witches, right? We're kind of like comrades. Yeah, right. You're an enemy of the Empire and a pest of the Knights of Requiem. I should kill you right here. Oh, where are my manners? Forgive me, oh wise and noble knight. Please save it. Well, I guess we'll just have to slaughter all of you. Makes no difference to me. Don't hold back, men. Take them all out. Watch out!
Let's work together.
Ow! Ow! Alright, let's do this. Hard hit. Does do a lot of damage, but just attack with this person. Can I devour these guys, or no? I wonder if I even can. Dragon Bite! Devour rate 0. Yay! Back. Okay. So for some reason when I do devour, I go up. I need to change that as soon as I can. Alright. let's do this.
Let's go.
3. No, I don't think it's possible to devour these guys. That would be weird.
It's over.
I did not mean to do that.
My turn.
Did not mean to do that. I repeat, did not mean to do that. Oh well. I might attack a different person, by the way. Nice.
I'm on it.
Okay, this guy's dead, right? I can still attack him though for some reason? That's weird. That's the boss. This guy's the big boss of the group. Oh, that guy recovered? Oh, man. Wait,
Prepare yourself.
who attacked me? Did this guy attack me twice? Well, that guy's dead.
Dragon, it's coming.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Whatcha? Owie.
Dragon, it's coming.
Alright, my characters are kinda almost dead now. Uh-oh. What's going on?
I'll do my best.
He's turning into some kind of beast, some kind of demon thing. Okay, let's hit him hard.
Let's go. I will consume you. Somehow we managed to win.
I can get even stronger than this.
I want to save. I'm one step closer to being the great.
Damn it! How dare you!
Are you kidding? You're pathetic.
You're poop. You're
Watch
poopy.
out! More incoming.
Huh?
Oh, what the hell, guys? And you call yourselves ravens?
Oh dear. This is a big guy and a skinny dude.
I'm sorry, sir.
Durandal.
A night of requiem. And what in the world are you doing with these witches?
That's none of your business.
You're all bark, aren't you? You bastards! You beat up my comrades! Sir Durandal, let's get him! Dragon, stand down. We're on the hunt for big fish. We don't have time for these guppies. But sir! All right, you bastards, let's get out of here. If you're too hurt to move, well, tough. We're leaving you behind.
Where are you going? You're not going to tell the knights about this, are you?
Do I look like a snitch? Come on. You witches aren't very bright, are you? Besides, I'm just out to take down some of your former buddies. No hard feelings, of course. Wait for me, sir! You bastards! We'll settle this later.
And there they go. Who was that?
Durandal, leader of the Ravens. He's killed over 10,000 dragons. That isn't an exaggeration. He's known as the Grand Dragon Killer.
10,000?
It's all he cares about. His whole life revolves around killing them. He kills them, dissects them, and creates these magical gadgets that'll help him kill even more dragons. I'm so glad he left. I don't think we would have been able to take out Durandal.
It's just like Monster Hunter.
Our former buddies. I don't like that. What a bastard. I hope he gets eaten.
The dragons are raised in the body of a witch and are born by eating through their stomachs.
Ew.
Witches see dragons as killers, but Durandal sees them as one and the same.
So we have the Knights of Requiem and the Ravens to look out for. I'm worried about Laponet. We need to hurry.
Yeah, let's move.
Hey, who made you the leader?
Also who? Lapinette?
Sir Durandal, are you sure about this?
Huh? The hell you talking about?
They really did a number on our men, sir. How can you just let them go like that?
Are you seriously bitching to me about this? I am not their keeper. A man is responsible for settling his own score. Survival of the fittest. It might as well be a sin to be weak in a world like this. I've worked so long to get here, and now I'm exactly where I want to be. Me, an orphan who used to cry every night for his mommy.
Well, but sir...
Come on, men, let's do this! Hardcore!
Oh, wait for me, sir.
You attack an enemy in a dungeon using a symbol attack. That's what I thought. First strike. Yeah, don't let back strikes happen. Easy enough. Oh, there's a dragon there? Well, I kind of need to heal myself. Yeah, I know how items work. I played enough of these games to know how much items work.
Heal!
So let me look at the config one more time. Sorry guys, I know I've been doing it a lot, but it's a lot of confusing things here. Q. Q is X button, devour an item. But it also means fly upwards? I don't have it for anything else, right? Like, surely I don't. Alright, I don't. Very strange. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Load data, title screen. How about save? Alright, I saved the game. Hopefully if I die, like, I'm fine. Okay, back attack. Alright, I pressed F, but F did not work for some reason. Alright, just lots of learning we gotta do here. Lots and lots of learning.
This! Owie!
Sense the dragon. How's this?
Dragon,
Oh,
coming, you cursed dragon. Lend me your strength.
what's happening?
Ready to kill.
What is happening right now? What? What? All I can say is what? Dark Dragon Piercer. Devour rate increases 10%. I think I can just pretty much eat this guy.
I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, that was easy.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, way to attack a dragon girl. Way to attack a dragon lady.
This!
Leave it to me.
Well, let's try Devour. Yes, Devour skill 51%.
One hit, silver.
Wow.
That was easy.
Yeah,
I feel the power.
I feel I'm one step closer to being the greatest.
That was cool. That was pretty interesting.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Alright, she's back to normal now.
Go.
What a weird game this is. What a weird game. Turned into a big Dargan. I turned big and scary. It was cool.
Got it.
I'm gonna kill some rocks now.
How's that? Yeah.
yeah.
Staff of Guidance. That might be good.
Oh.
And a witch's herb. Right.
Get out of here.
Gotta remember. Gotta remember the right buttons. Okay, I want you to turn around, alright? There you go.
I'm going to win this.
I sense the dragon.
You sense the dragon. Well, that's good. You sense this dragon?
How's this?
I'm on it.
On it.
I'll do my best.
3.
It's over.
Alright. We're doing good on these, dragons. That's not good. These ones are not cool.
Heartbeat.
Oh,
This is
her
the
turn.
dragon's.
Dragon time for her.
I can't afford to run.
Yeah. Jiggle.
I'm gonna die.
Jiggle. What's that, bro? You like jiggle physics? We got jiggle physics for ya.
Sense the dragon. Power of the dragon.
Oh, his turn.
Power flowing. Time to finish this.
He looks cool. He looks cool. I like him. Lightning Dragon Blade. Want to try that out? 10%. Go back. Go. Go. Go back. Go back. Go. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Stop. How come the B button does not work for this? Guys, this is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Time to press every single button. Oh, it was G. G was the button, okay? G. Okay, physical attack.
How's this? Next. Let's keep it up.
It's a cutting edge game with cutting edge controls. Oh, it's cutting edge, alright.
Strong. I'm one step closer to being the
It's something. It's something, Selene.
Let's go. Yeah.
Sword of Judgment. Did you see the jiggle physics, by the way, Selene? That was cool, right? Wasn't that cool? Wild Robe. P defense. Den's Brooch. You missed it. You was fighting a dragon. Aww. Well, just to let you know, this girl and probably this girl too turned into a dragon, and they and jiggle, and there was jiggle. All right, it's all you need to know. We be jiggling. We be jiggling.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Okay, I see the mini-map, by the way, so now I know where I'm going. Uh-oh. Where'd you come from?
Ha! Let's do this. My turn.
Forest Dargan.
How's this? Not yet. Let's keep it up. I can get even stronger than this.
Pretty cool. Combat's pretty interesting. Don't know how I feel about it completely, but it's something. It's something. It's alright. Oh, look, I'm on a tree branch. Wow.
Don't let your guard down.
I'm on it.
Alright, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, piece of cake.
1,
too?
Nope.
Let's go.
Weak. Alright, this is like a super dragon. This is a super mega dragon.
This.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, attack that one.
Let's go.
3.
I'll do my best.
Be stunned. Oh, okay. Still stunned. I like it that he's still stunned. If I devour this guy...
I'm gonna eat you.
Devour success, alright.
Well, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
I can get even stronger than this.
I can become. I'm one step closer to being the greatest.
Oops, this is move.
This seems useful.
Hell mushroom. What is this? Okay,
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Find the hidden treasure. Leave it to me. Let's escape.
no.
No. No. No.
So I can't deal with that yet. Alright,
Let's go.
I gotcha. Investigate.
I'll take that.
Garment of Judgment.
I think I can do the equipment thingy on me now.
Garment of Judgment. I like how this is weaker. Just checking things, just checking things, just checking things. Garment of Judgment. I think your is weaker. Yeah. There we go. Look at you. Now you're good. Okay. That's everything here. We are good to get the bloop out of here. Let's talk to another cutscene thing.
So, the Ravens and the Knights are both part of the Empire, right? But why do the Ravens seem so different from the Knights?
Because they are. The Knights of Requiem are an elite task force dedicated to hunting witches and work directly with the Empire. The Ravens have no loyalty to anyone and are just delinquents who happen to share the Empire's vision of eliminating dragons.
I see.
Did you really not know this? You were talking to them like you knew them.
I've run into them a few times out in the woods, but I've never actually spoken to them before. I have a contact who's mentioned that the Ravens just use people for their own personal gain. They really do seem like a bunch of lowlifes.
Wait, hold on. You have a contact who's connected to the Ravens?
Well, in a manner of speaking. They're connected to a lot of groups. They sell information they learn to anyone who wants to buy it.
That sounds so crooked. Do you think it's wise to have someone like that around?
Well, sure. But I don't think a single person in Varniria actually trusts him. We only tell him information we're okay with leaking. And I'm sure he's able to keep some secrets to himself. It would be pretty bad for his business otherwise.
I see. Well, if that's the nature of his business, he must know what he's getting himself into.
Yeah, definitely. Otherwise, I'm sure his head would be separated from his body by now. Hey, you two. Someone's coming.
Another person.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
She's a witch, right? Is she the one you're looking for?
No. I don't know who this is.
What? So she's not a witch? It's too dangerous for her to be out here. We need to take her back to town.
Huh? What are you talking about? We don't have time for that.
But
Karikaro said she didn't know her, but that doesn't mean she's not a witch. Hey, can I ask you a question? Looking at your hair and that outfit, you're a witch, right?
Qualifications to be a witch. A weird outfit and weird hair.
Who are you?
Ah, it makes sense now.
hey, what the hell?
Well, I guess you didn't need me, huh? I'll get going then.
What What was that all about?
No idea.
How dare she just ignore me like that? Next time I see her, I'm gonna kill her.
It seems like she kept her promise. Who could have imagined that he would be walking the forest with the witches? It's a little different from the scenario we imagined, but I guess it works. The time has finally arrived for the next chapter of history to be woven.
The next chapter. You mean chapter 2? Because that chapter is next. Man, I don't know though. Am I ready for this?
Yeah!
Wing of the Dragon.
Shut up!
This seems useful.
Dragon skin. What does this stuff even do?
This seems useful.
Dargon skin. Hello.
Get out of here! This seems useful. Eat this! There!
Come on. Get over there. There you go.
Yeah!
Mace of Judgment. That's good.
Yeah!
And Boots of Judgment.
Whoa!
There's lots of judgments going on here. I see something. I see a big S. I think I know what S means. But first let's do config. Not config. First let's do equipped. I'm just checking. Boots of Judgment. I'm defense that much. Speed that much. What's the lowest defense right now? That would be you. You win. And you can get a better mace. Alright, there we go. Dragonstone unlocked. Force face. Each dungeon contains a Dragonstone. Use it to fully heal your party and save. Cool. Woohoo! Saved, everyone! I saved the game! Oh my god, and I got some money as well. Can I avoid that thing over there? Nope.
I can see the last of the knights.
Alright, this is where it gets tricky. We have to get Lapanet back.
Yeah, we can't let our guard down. Hey, we should tie him up.
Alright, he's a knight! So he should have something we can use here.
Hey, does anyone need a quick girl name? Just end the name in et. E-T-T-E.
Hey, stop it!
Hey, Zephy, how you doing?
This rope should do the trick. And I'll be taking this too.
This idiot. Going through all my stuff.
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait a minute. If I was a girl, would I be ultimate? Ultimate? Oh gosh.
That should do it.
Let me get this straight. You're gonna show up with me as a hostage and try to trade me for your friend?
Yep, that's the plan.
I see. I'm sure the knights would release her in order to save me, but as soon as the witches let their guard down, I'm positive the knights will make a move to capture them all.
Ultimate 395. That's me. That's the female version of me.
I didn't have enough time to find out if these witches were actually evil or not. Oh well, we're out of time.
When I make my drag debut, I'll go as Ultimate. How does that sound?
Vanessa, I'm ready when you are.
Okay,
Let's go!
Hey, wait!
A witch! Commander! I found a witch!
Oh, it even came with a bonus.
Commander!
Hey, are you really the commander?
Are you stupid? Yes, I am Corberia. You might know me as the Savage Witch Hunter. What can I do for you girls?
What a grand name for another one of the Empire's dogs. You listen to me. We have one of your knights in our custody. If you want him back, you're going to give us our friend.
Your friend? Oh, you mean this one?
Hello!
Laponette! You're okay! to take out this grand knight of yours.
When did she grab my knife?
My, what a feeble attempt at negotiation.
Whoa! Hey, Octopi Live, thanks for the raid. How you doing? What's up?
Go right ahead. Do what you will. He is of no worth to me.
What? Commander!
He would have been better off if the dragons had just killed him.
Oh my gosh.
What a useless knight.
The Big Bops general just betrayed us.
But, Commander...
I can't believe I feel sorry for him.
Commander, wait. You're going to abandon Zephy?
Watch your mouth, Gran. The commander doesn't need any lip from you.
Isn't that my friend? Yeah, thanks, Octopi. You're awesome, and I love you.
That's my friend. Commander, please. Reconsider what you're doing.
I'm gonna give you the biggest high five, alright?
Gran. Wait. That sound.
A dragon! It's huge!
Huge dragon?
Of all times.
Move it, you good-for-nothing knights! Listen up, bastards. Kill the lord of this forest. And if any knight gets in the way, you better kill them too.
My, if it isn't the Grand Dragon Killer, are you planning on making a fool of me in front of my own men?
I'll play with you later, Cordelia. I wouldn't want you.
I saw, Octopi. I saw.
What the hell? Another one?
I saw. Thank you.
We're surrounded!
Stop whining. This is nothing.
Now's our chance.
Oh, sneaky.
Hell yeah! Zephy was so useless. I didn't know what we'd do. But I'm just glad you're okay.
How you doing today, Octopi?
I knew you'd come for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
We don't have time for this.
Dragon! Dare you ignore me? How dare you attack the knights before facing me?
The knights and the ravens are distracted. Let's run for it.
Lepinet joined. Yay! Get the heck out of here.
Hold on. Another dragon is coming right this way.
Oh boy.
Damn it. What shitty luck. The bigger one is looking right at us. We have no choice. We have to fight. Wasn't one life-threatening crisis enough for today? No time to whine about it now.
Are you ready, Octopi?
Watch out!
Time to fight. We're going to fight. You will encounter giant dragons that are so large they fight using all 3 levels, getting a dynamic battle experience. Giant dragon, in addition to its core, parts that can be attacked during a part will seal attacks associated with it, stun the dragon. Defeated once its core reaches 0, developing a strategy to fight its core and body parts will be the key to achieving victory. It's gonna be weird. And yes, I saw this already. They two to stand on the ground. Huh? They two to stand on the ground? What does that mean? We're gonna battle a big boss, though. Welp. Oh, you can attack twice. That is pretty manly of you. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Physical, let's do our big moves. Should I attack the legs? Weak point. Weak point is... I don't know what that symbol means. Level 17, by the way. You know. I don't, sorry. I don't know what you mean.
I'll do my best.
Get out of my way! Get the bleep out of my way! Magic. Aqua sword. Magic healing. I should save my magic. No! G.
Physical! Physical! Hard hit!
Let's go.
What magic do you have? Dragon. Oh, it's not the right button again. Good, didn't miss the, didn't see you miss a word. It's fine. Ugh, shooting star. Could try this, I guess, huh? Nice.
I'll do my best.
You are hurting me a lot right now, Mr. Dragon, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm gonna defeat you now. Yeah, miss! Ah, that's a good time to miss. Rah.
Fire sword. Is that what weak point means? Oh, look, the head is weak. I think it attacks them all. They too good to stand? Oh, they too good to stand on the ground? I gotcha.
They're too good to stand on the ground.
What's with you and your flying all the time, huh? No, it's just how it goes. They just like to be, floating.
My turn.
Regen break. Wait, is the complete bottom gone? I think it is.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Get ready.
Nice. That was a that was a good hit.
Ow! Stop it!
So the bottom halves are dead.
Oh my might. I'm on it.
I'm on it. Let's do it. Demon Piercer. Might as well just use all of our big moves, huh?
Let's go.
Alright, let's keep on going. Face move. Guess it pays out. They can reach the out of parts. The out of reach parts of an enemy. Yeah. They can reach everything. Oh, what a jerk. Dragon jerk. What if I devoured him right now? Devour! Oh look, 68%. But let's keep on damaging him.
I got this. Let's go. On my way.
Get ready.
There we go. Now we can devour. Assuming we don't die, of course.
My turn.
Devour! Dargon Bite. 90%. Yeah, mine!
Somehow we managed to win.
I feel the power.
I feel the power surging through me.
I feel.
It hurts. What is this feeling?
Hey, are you alright?
I don't understand why or how he's able to use magic, but it seems that in order for him to use it, lots of his energy gets sacrificed in the process.
How do you feel?
Not bad.
Not too bad.
I see.
My body has so many scars on it. But what is this incredible feeling of elation?
Who would have imagined what that woman said would be true?
That woman? Who's she talking about?
I must be old-fashioned. I never thought I'd live to see a male witch.
It's a wizard.
What should we call her? There has to be some fun little name we can give you. How about a man-witch?
Yes.
Now, Zephy, follow me. Once I hand you over to the Emperor, I will kill you myself.
Commander, Are you seriously going to treat me like some lowly witch?
You are no longer a knight. You are a witch. You will bring calamity to this world. You need to realize that is what you are now.
She's never going to see me as anything other than a witch. I crossed the line. I can never go back to my old life now. But no matter how awful I become, I can't just throw my life away like it isn't worth anything. And what if I refuse to follow you?
Out of the question. You are coming with me, even if I have to force you to do so.
Commander, please. Our troop has suffered a great loss in this battle with the dragon. I don't think we can take on 4 witches.
I'm not depending on the troops. I will be handling this on my own.
Commander, please consider what you're doing. At this rate, our whole troop will be wiped out. If that were to happen, it would negatively impact all future witch hunts.
Very well. I suppose I'll save the fun for another time.
Thank you, friend.
Retreat! Follow the commander!
Gran, he was my best friend. But I wasn't able to say anything to him.
Alright. That just leaves this bunch.
Play Asia's gonna get a physical version of Klonoa and Live Alive on Switch. Ooh, good. Good.
To be able to take down 2 dragons at the same time, that's huge!
We've dissected the dragon, sir.
Good work.
Hey! Those bastards even dissected the dragon that we took down!
We'll be using its corpse for more materials for our magical devices.
We got the...
Okay, you bastards, let's head out!
But we got the core, though.
Sir Durandal, one moment, please. What are we going to do about the witches?
Nothing. What we want are the dragons. Let's hurry up and go home.
But they did a number on our comrades. We need to exact our revenge.
What are you doing? Don't waste your time on these witches.
They're in English? That's even better. Have to get him. Ooh, who's this?
Ruby Eye.
We're finished with our business here. Let's move. We have other work to do.
God. Come on, move it, you idiots! Let's head out already!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is she Raven too?
I'm not sure.
The moment my eyes met hers, though, I felt like a cold hand grabbed a hold of my heart and tore right through it.
I know. She was very intimidating.
If Durandal was following her orders, wouldn't it mean she's the head of the Ravens? What? I feel so dizzy.
Hey! What's going on? You okay?
He's unconscious.
I guess it's more than the toll of the magic on his body. He's experiencing a lot of shock right now.
You're right. I'm sure a lot of what he's believed in for his entire life was just flipped upside down.
You got a few Asian region games in English for Switch. That's pretty cool. I gotta look at this, Play Asia place. I do like my physical versions of things.
We can't just leave him out here, though. Let's take him back to our place.
Wait, he's unconscious. We can just leave him here. He doesn't have anything to do with us now.
I know, but I can't just abandon him. I'll carry him, okay? Here, put him on my back.
I'm not touching him.
All right. Karikaro, please?
You're seriously going to take him home? We already got Laponet back. We have no reason whatsoever to take him home.
But he's not human anymore. You heard what the commander said. He's just like us now. He's a witch. He's not going to have a home to go back to. I doubt any of the villages will want him around.
Well, you have a point, but
nothing. Just hurry up and help me.
Fine.
okay, let's take him.
We're back, or they're back.
Emperor Pharisaeus.
Welcome back.
Look at this Emperor.
I expect you haven't about the latest witches you have defeated? What is the reason for your silence?
Emperor, something unexpected occurred, and we had no choice but to retreat.
Oh? And what was this unexpected occurrence?
You got 9, 7, and 8. X and X2 are physical. I actually have X and X2 as physical as well.
The Ravens. I did tell you, if they caused any commotion, to just ignore them.
No, it wasn't them. It grieves me to report that a witch infiltrated our knights.
Preposterous. Tell me her name.
His name is Zephy.
A male witch?
Yes, that is correct. He defected and joined the witches.
This is fascinating.
Emperor Phariseus, I assure you that this is no laughing matter.
Oh, welcome, Cardinal Saywood. Have you been listening? If there is something you wish to add, speak.
Was X2 on the cart, or did you download it? Oh, I think I had to download it.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If news spreads to our believers about a witch lurking in the ranks of our knights, it would be very, very bad.
Yes, I suppose you have a point. Corberia, I order you to head out immediately and capture this Zephy.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Cardinal Saywood, did you hear that?
Yes, Emperor Phariseus.
Then for you, you are to head to Zephy's home and find anything you can pertaining to the witches.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
As you wish.
Now that I have the Emperor's orders, all that's left to do is capture him.
Let's see. The version here, you had to download. The Asia English one has both games. What the heck? America. How come you're making me download things? Why can't you be like Play Asia, huh? Unbelievable.
Commander,
What is it?
what's going to happen to Zephy?
How interesting. Why do you ask me this? Do you have plans to save him?
Well,
Are we done? Or do I have to keep standing here while you continue wasting my time?
I'll waste your time.
no. Excuse me.
What now, Zephy? There is no place for you back here. Not with the knights.
Online store. I see.
You will regret the day you crossed us. I will give you an interrogation you will never forget.
The Madness level displays everyone's emotional state. Actions throughout the games will affect it. Pay close attention as you progress. Game over. This level is displayed on the top right of the menu. Party members dying in battle using dragon attacks and certain event choices will cause the gauge to fill. Once the gauge reaches a certain level, special events will occur which greatly affect the end of the story. I don't want a game over. She's so mean. I know, right? So mean. Which is fate. Yeah, I guess so, the real sneakers. So mean.
Vanessa, are you okay? You're out of breath.
Well, carrying around unconscious people can have that effect on you.
Can't we just throw this strange man away?
I wish. It's too late for that now. Vanessa, I can switch with you if you want.
Thank you.
I'm okay. It was my idea anyway. It won't be much longer.
A village.
We're back. Hey everyone, we're back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh god. Little girls. No!
I'm back too! Oh, I'm really happy to see everyone again.
Why did you say it like that? Did something happen, Lapo?
This is Flowy Girl.
Yeah, but it's a long story. I almost thought I wasn't gonna make it back here.
The Three Houses Village.
What? Wait, does this have something to do with that person Vanessa is carrying?
This is Small Girl.
What the? He's a guy! Is he an informant like that old man?
And this is Bratty Girl.
No, he isn't. But yes, he did have something to do with what happened to Laponette.
What? Really? Interesting. So what'd he do?
I know you all have lots of questions, but can you hold on a second? Let me get him to the sofa first. Oh, and I guess he just woke up.
Where am I?
This is where we witches live. We carried your unconscious ass all the way here, so you better be thankful.
What? Just my ass? Where's the rest of me?
I thought Vanessa carried him the whole way here.
Shut up! The details don't matter.
So, this is where the witches live. I searched everywhere just to try to find their home. Who would have thought I'd live to see it? Fate has a funny way of doing things. So who are these other girls?
These are young witches that we look after. They're our little sisters.
I know you can't really move yet, but if you even think about laying a finger on my little sisters...
Don't worry, I'm not here hunting witches.
Vanessa, why did you bring him here?
Well, the short of it is, he actually became a witch. Just like us.
Huh? How?
When we were hunting dragons, Laponette got captured by the knights. Karikaro and I were searching for her, but found this knight alone on the verge of death. A dragon had attacked him. Our healing magic didn't work on him because he was in such a bad state. So I made him drink dragon's blood.
And then he turned into a witch? Gross. A man turned into a witch? Really? I've never heard of that. Not even in any of the books I've read before.
If Pio has never heard of it before, maybe it really is that rare.
Part of his hair was always that lighter shade, though. And it seemed like he already had the mark before drinking the blood. The dragon blood might have just been the catalyst to awaken what was already inside him the whole time.
That could be a possibility, I suppose.
Hey, listen to yourself. It just sounds crazy. It's impossible.
Well, then how would you explain it?
It's just some kind of weird mistake. A freak accident. You gave me dragon's blood for crying out loud.
Well, however it happened, none of it changes the fact that you're a witch now.
Right. Besides, Karikaro was just thinking out loud. That's just a theory.
In any case, there's no way he could go back to the humans. That's why I decided to bring him here.
Aww. Poor thing.
So, what do you plan on doing with me?
You can just stay here for a little while. It's not like you have anywhere else to go.
How they know he's a witch? He can fly. And he had the mark on him. He can fly and mark.
That isn't what I asked.
Don't misunderstand me, Zephy. I didn't bring you back here so we could use you.
But then, why?
Plus he can turn into a dragon witch, like her.
As long as you don't try to hurt any of us, you're free to come and go as you please.
Thought he was on a hoverboard. That wasn't a hoverboard. That's his sword. He's riding his own sword.
They really have taken me in just because they felt sorry for me?
Monet is very happy to meet you.
Who's Monet? Monet is
I'm not as
Monet.
understanding as my sisters are. You better leave here as soon as you recover. Come on, Chiquita. Don't be so rude. Sorry about that. This is a lot of change for all of us. My name's Pio.
It's alright. I understand. Hi, everyone. My name is Zephy.
Whoa, that's such a weird name. Chiquita, be nice.
We should talk about what to do next.
What about your name, Chiquita? You're weird too.
Though they left him to die, he still belonged to the Knights. I'm a little concerned about what the Empire might be plotting.
Long lost brother? Maybe Zelda, maybe. How does he fight without a sword? Magic.
We need to keep tabs on what the Ravens are planning, too. I didn't think they'd be that much of a nuisance, but...
Unfortunately, I think it'll be a while before the informant comes back to visit.
Until we get some more information about what's going on out there, I think it'll be pointless to do anything.
Maybe we can visit the supply shop and stock up on things in the meantime. Before that, though, we should stop by the huntery and say hello to Zuba.
Good idea. Let's drop by.
So are we going out again? We just got here.
Oh, it's not like that. These places are all here in our den.
I see. Can I come with you then?
Sure. I wanted to introduce you to Zuba and Niamo since you're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, the sooner the better. I'm sure if you ran into Zuba, she might be inclined to kill you on sight if she doesn't know who you are.
Cool.
Let's get going then. We'll be right back, everyone, so you can wait here until we come back. Okay!
Witches live in the den, using various amenities and communicate with the witches. Return here will fully restore your HP. Save the world game at any time by pressing X, and we'll all be good. Yay. And Chiquita go eat a banana. I know, right? So how he uses magic, all he has to do is shout, Avarda Da'arva, and that's how, that's how it works. When he uses Avarda Barba, party formation is now available. Yay! Oh, she's support. What's this? Oh, battle support standby. Okay, cool. Dragon Core. I got a lot of Dragon Cores. I'm gonna open this one. Yay! Rock drop. 72 points. That's a lot. Yay! That's a lot of that's a lot of stuff I just got. So are all of these mine now? Is that how this works? Yay! Magic increases. It's very interesting. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. I'll relist. So basically collect as many dragon souls as possible. Just all of them. Collect them all. Oh. Yay! I'll relist. Unicorn dragon. Alright, this is good. So are all of these on me, like? Are all of these on her? Is that how this works? Hey look, you have some too. All released! Oh, I don't have enough factor points. Darn it! There we go. So we can set our skills. Power bomb! Hard hit! Any new magic? No, magic. Rock drop! No, dragon bite. HP fortify. That's pretty good. Alright, we're learning this. This is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oops. Dragon bite. Offensive fortify. Do you have anything new? Yes, you do. You got new things. Rock drop, wild wind, and sleepy sleep. Hard bite. We'll do these as well. Total equipping costs, by the way, so there's a lot of costs. If I want to remove things, then I gotta remove things. Was that a sentence I just said there? So weird. Skill list. Okay. I think we're good. So we can save, right? Where's the X button again? Yeah!
You guys are still alive?
Who the heck is this? Who are you?
Why do you always think we're gonna die so soon?
Hello, Zuba. Or should I say, Boob? Never mind.
It's been a while. Have you been eating okay?
None of your business. Who's that?
I'm Zephy.
Ah, you're a witch. Even though you're a man.
You can tell just by looking at me? Well, I didn't end up like this because I wanted to. Before I was a witch, I was...
Hey, I didn't ask for your life story. I have no interest in you whatsoever. Like I would care about anything other than creating elixirs.
Oh, I see.
Try not to take it personally. She's cold like this to just about everyone. She doesn't even care about her own life. Honestly, she's so weird.
Got it.
So, what do you want? If you're here to waste my time, you should just go home.
Hey, what's the rush? He might visit in the future, so I wanted to introduce you to each other.
Huh, I see.
I still don't really know much about this place, but it's nice to meet you.
All you need to know is that you are to do what I tell you.
Huh?
Yes, you will help me. Do that, and I will compensate you with whatever you'd like. If I give you a task you do not know how to do, I suppose you will learn on the job.
Got it. Okay, let's get started.
Check done and report quests. Quests that have been completed can do the thing, and there's quests. That's all you need to know. There's quests you can do. Harvest fairy powder. Apparently I can do this. Alright. Harvest dragon husk. Get me the Windstar Spirit Stone from Salfida. The wind spirit who looks in the forest. Alright.
Get out of my sight.
Okay, geez.
Pardon me.
Get the bleep out of my sight. Whoops.
I heard Manessa and the others come here to prepare for their dragon hunts. I can see why. There's a lot of equipment here. I'm sure I'll be here a while, and I'd like to meet the person who runs this place, but I don't see anyone.
Hey, you there.
What's that? Ah! It's a bat cat.
What is this thing? It looks like a bat, but it has cat ears? Oh well, I can figure that out later. Who are you? Where are you talking from?
Don't be so alarmed. I won't eat ya. But you're new here. Who are you? You look like a human. And a male one at that.
Yeah, I'm new. And I'm gonna be staying here at the den for a while? Anyway, I'm here to meet the shopkeeper named Nyamo. Is he in?
He'll be here eventually. Why don't you just look around while you wait? Oh, and it would be very helpful if you could take that box and put it on the shelf.
Sure. Hey, this is pretty heavy.
Great, thank you. Up next, can you align the bottles that are up on the shelf?
Oh, this? Hey, wait. You're making me get the shop ready for the day. Why am I doing this if I'm the customer? I was wondering where you went. What's so funny, Karikaro?
You, that's what. You didn't notice at all. Goodness, it's hardly that funny.
Manessa, what's going on?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Nyamo.
Aw, why'd you tell him? I wanted him to do a couple more things.
What?
He's Zuba's pet. Wouldn't you say he's got a little mouth, just like his owner?
You're one to talk.
I don't think it's very well known that the pets of witches can speak.
This weird animal can talk, huh? I mean, I'm in a den of witches. Bound to see some pretty strange things here.
What are you looking at? It's rude to stare.
Well, no one told me the shopkeeper was a bat, so I'm a little surprised.
Bat? Who the hell are you calling a bat? You're such an ugly creature. Can't believe this.
You're not a bat?
For Varnir's sake, isn't it obvious? I'm I'm a cat, you imbecile! You're so rude.
Oh, right. That's a cat, guys. This is a kitty cat. Looks like a cat, right?
We honestly don't know what he is, but Niamo thinks he's a cat.
I see. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. My name is Zephy. I used to be with the Knights of Requiem, but I recently became a witch.
You became a witch? Oh, this is interesting.
I heard you were able to get your hands on things that would help in my travels. Whenever I venture outside the den, I'd like to come visit you here. It's nice to meet you.
So that's why you've come to say hi. I'll never turn away a new customer. It's a pleasure.
Zeph, don't let him swindle you, okay? We'll be the ones who have to deal with the consequences of that later.
Have you had any customers?
Alright, I'll be careful.
Any new customers? So this is the shop.
It's nice to see ya. What do you want?
Hello. Witch's medicine.
This good? Need anything else?
Yeah, maybe. Is this better than what I have? Looks like it is. Den sword.
This good? Thanks. Later.
Later. Oh, quest list is available, but not quick save. No quick saving for you. So den sword, yeah, this is more powerful. I'll take it. Right.
What do you want?
What's this? Den garments. Zephy doesn't get more powerful. Den boots. He does get more powerful here. Den brooch. Dragon soul, silver soul, and inventory 1. Catalyst to mix elixirs. And den cookie. Popular snack in the den, the witches often eat it from childhood. So what is this now? Look at the price. Sheesh. It's expensive.
For your next visit.
Where's Faria? Is she in her room?
Oh,
Faria? Another puny girl? Here she is.
Hi, my name's Lively Girl.
Oh, hey, Minasa. Hi, Karikaro. When did you guys get home?
Faria, did you go out?
Faria, did you go out on your own? We've already been through this. It's not safe for you to do that.
Sorry, Minasa, but it's not a good time.
Manessa, it seems like she had a reason for doing that. Maybe we should listen to what she has to say.
Faria, guess what? Manessa brought a man home.
Who cares? We don't have time for that.
Don't tell me. You couldn't find Ruruda.
That's right. Everyone listen. I can't find Ruruda anywhere.
What's Ruruda? Another girl?
What?
When was the last time you saw her?
Well, after you left to hunt dragons, she just ran off without telling us. Before we knew it, she was gone.
You know, she's been acting a bit gloomy lately.
Yeah, she's been really stressed out.
She hasn't been eating much either.
What? Has she not been eating the dragon meat? I didn't know about that.
I've seen her throw food away before. I didn't want to say anything, but I've definitely seen her do that.
Don't throw away food. It's terrible.
I've seen her do that too.
Why? Why would she do that?
She felt the dragon in her tummy move this one time, and since then she just decided to stop eating dragons. I've been so worried, and I told her that I was, but she said that she was fine. She didn't want me to tell any of you. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I really should have said something, even though she told me not to.
I see. Faria, don't blame yourself. You should have been aware that this was going on.
She's right. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Aw, she probably just didn't want anyone to worry about her. That's all.
Ruruda.
I'm really upset, but I can't go very far to look for her. Please, save her, Minessa.
I'm on it.
If she hasn't been eating, we have to make sure we find her right away. This won't end very well if we don't.
Right, let's hurry.
I have no idea what's going on, but this seems like it's really serious.
Hey, witches, you got a minute?
Who's this?
Man's voice. He must be human. Why is he here?
What is it?
Who is it? Hello?
Pardon me.
Who's this?
This the
How
informant?
interesting to find a young man here.
Don't ask any questions, informant.
Yep.
An informant. He's the one everyone's been talking about.
But of course, as a client of mine, your wish is my command. I will take your secret to my grave.
Yes, I'd appreciate that.
Hello, my name's Darn. I'm an informant. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, darn.
An informant who's working with witches? Do you even know how illegal this is?
Bet you haven't heard that joke before, huh?
Big talk coming from someone who's hanging out in a house full of witches.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing.
Stop talking to him. Have you seen Maruda around?
Maruda. Oh, just earlier today. I saw her near the sanctuary.
What? Really? That area is crawling with dragons. If you saw her, why didn't you tell her to come back to the den?
I tried to call out to her, but I lost sight of her pretty quickly.
Right. Sorry,
I understand. You're worried.
At least we have an idea of where she is now. Let's go get her.
Hold on now. I came with information I recently heard about the sanctuary. I feel like you should listen to what I have to say before you leave.
He seems so sketchy. How can anyone even trust the things he says?
We can't. Oh, there's a certain witch that will sometimes appear in the area around the sanctuary. Whoops, wrong button, by the way. She calls herself the Witch of Hellfire. What? Is that really true? Is it true that there's a witch out there claiming this? Yes, it is true that she's the real Witch of Hellfire. That I don't know. Wait, so is she the Witch of Hellfire or is she not? Well, listen, for supposedly being the one behind that gruesome carnival of death, she didn't really seem that, evil. Carnival of death? I really want to ask what the hell he's talking about, but I don't want to derail the conversation. I'll have to wait. Also, if it was really her, that would mean she'd be around your age, but she seemed a bit younger than that. Minessa? It's nothing, I'm fine. Chin up, girls. There's nothing to worry about. Minessa! The moment Witch of Hellfire was said, Minessa tensed up like crazy. I wonder what that's about. Anyway, if you're heading to the sanctuary, you might run into that witch. Be careful. Okay, thanks. You seem like you're in a rush today, so I'll just charge you for this information later. Pay me back when you can. Hey, Joduquium. Kind of weird response, but how you doing today? I hope you're doing good. If I hear anything else, I'll make sure to swing by and let you know. Okay then, I'm off. You'll be lurking? Alrighty. Well, good luck, Joduquium. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see. And there he goes. Hey, so I know this might not concern me, but can you trust him? You're right, this really doesn't concern you. Well, we don't trust him completely, Zephy, but the information he brings us is reliable. I know how it looks. He's weird. I'd question his morality every time, but I've never had a reason to question his intel. Excuse me. I see. Well, it makes sense to me. You know, even if he was playing them, I don't know why I should care about it. Why am I trying to watch out for them? Let's go find Maruda. Minessa, do you want to hang back for this one? We can go find her. No, I want to go. I'm worried about Maruda, especially if there's a random witch running around, Witch of Hellfire or not. But she's clearly bothered by this. Should I do something? I'm an outsider here and I shouldn't get involved, but I've got nowhere else to be, and I should probably pay her back for saving my life. Hey, do you need a hand with this? Huh? You saved my life. I owe you one. I don't want to feel indebted to you, and I want to pay you back somehow. So, repayment isn't the issue here. Can you even move? Yeah, Karikaro's right. You fainted on the way here, remember? Ah, right. I forgot about that. Oh, come on. What the hell?
Think of it this way, I've recovered to the point where I don't feel any pain at all. Maybe he woke up as a fully realized witch, and now his recovery is much better. If there's even the slightest chance we see the Witch of Hellfire, it'd be wise that we have more battle-ready people with us. Fine, you can come. Awesome! Let me make this clear to you. If you hold us back or become a burden in any way, I'm going to kill you on the spot. Got it? I'll remember that. Alright, girls, be strong. Hold down the fort while we're gone. Okay! Please take care of Aruda. Be careful out there. Thanks, Monette. I'm sure we'll be okay. Faria, you're the oldest one here, so you're in charge while we're gone. Keep everyone safe, okay?
Yeah, I know. I will. Please bring Aruda back safely.
We will. She's gonna be okay. We should get going now. Right. It seems everyone really likes this Raruda girl. Hope we can bring her back safely. What if she's not even a girl? What if she's like some dog? Some creature? Alright guys, I think now is gonna be the time to save the game. I like this game so far, it's pretty good. I'm still wary about the nudity warning, but we'll see what happens. But I'm ending it here, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tonight with some Arceus. I don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I love you all. Bye-bye!